Hey guys, Oscar here and welcome to Nordic Markets. In today's tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to link your live trading account with Nordic Markets to MetaTrader 5 and how to place your very first trade. So first of all, on your smartphone, if you go to the App Store or Play Store on Android and search MetaTrader 5, which you'll be able to see on the screen overlay on the screen right now, you should find the MetaTrader 5 app, which you can download onto your phone. Once that's downloaded, we're going to open it up. For the next stage, you're going to need your Nordic Market live trading account login details, which will include a username, a password, and which live server you're going to be using when you're linking to MetaTrader 5, which you should have received in an email after you've set up your live account with Nordic Markets. So now you've downloaded the MetaTrader 5 app, when you open it up, you'll get a notification which says, would you like to send notifications from MetaTrader 5, which I would allow, and then click accept to the terms and conditions. So once you're in MetaTrader 5, you'll see the settings at the bottom right hand side of the screen. If you click there, you'll find a search bar where you can search the company or server name. You'll find this information in the email sent from Nordic Markets. So if I show you on the screen recording, which you can see now, for this particular account which I've opened with Nordic Markets, we can see the server here in red, which is Blackwell Global BS-Live. So I'm going to copy that and paste it into the server name search bar at the top, and you'll see that server loads up right there. Now this will take you to the login screen, and you can simply just copy and paste your login, which is on the email as well, and the password into MetaTrader 5, which I'm just doing right now. And if you leave the save password part ticked as well, that will save it from logging you out every time you log into the app. If we click done, you'll see right now this loads up, and if you go to settings, you can confirm that this is in fact linked to your account, because it will say your name at the top and it will say your account number and the name of the server. This will show that you're logged into your live account, and then you'll be able to place a trade from MetaTrader 5 directly. What MetaTrader 5 is it's a platform which allows you to place the trades on this software, which will automatically link to the server of Nordic Markets, and it will interact the information between the two servers, so the trade is placed in real time with the brokerage. This allows you to trade on the go from your mobile device or from your PC if you prefer to trade on the MetaTrader software on PC. So now you're logged into your live trading account. You'll see the quotes tab at the bottom left of your MetaTrader 5. Now there's a variety of different assets which will come preloaded on MetaTrader 5. However, the asset which you may want to trade may not be on that initial quotes tab. So I'm going to show you how you can add different assets to your MetaTrader 5. So in the future, if we send a trade idea, or if there's an asset which you want to trade which isn't on your MetaTrader 5, this is simply how you'll be able to add it. If you go to enter symbol for search at the top of the screen, let's type in Euro US dollar, for example, which is of course Euro traded against the US dollar. And you'll see on the screen here, you can just tick the box next to Euro dollar and then come out of this tab. And you'll see Euro dollar has appeared at the bottom of our quotes tab, which is the asset which we're going to be taking a practice trade for the purposes of this video. So I want to stress, because we're taking a practice trade to show you how to place a trade, we're going to be taking this on a demo account, and we're not taking any risk for this particular trade. If you want to practice how to do this method for yourself, I would urge you to do it on the demo account, so you're not risking your live capital for the purposes of learning. Now if we click the asset we want to trade, so I'm going to click Euro US dollar, you'll see there's a drop down which pops up from the bottom of the screen with a variety of different options. We have trade, chart, details, statistics, and delete. The two main ones here which are going to be most useful for you is trade and chart. Let's start by looking at the chart, which if you click here, we can see the live chart for Euro US dollar, which as you can see here, we're on the 1 minute time frame, which you can see at the top of the screen, and we can, for example, look at the 1 hour time frame right here. Now you'll see the chart is pretty volatile right now, and that's because we've had key data out of the Eurozone and US dollar today. But to place the live trade, we'll go back to the quotes tab, click Euro US dollar and press trade, which will load up the instant execution order screen on MetaTrader 5. Here there's a few different key pieces of information which you need to familiarise yourself with so you're comfortable when placing a trade. The first of which is you have a drop down at the top here, and you'll see various different order types which you can place. Instant execution does what it says on the tin. It means you're going to instantly execute the market order live when you press buy or sell. So for example, if I was to press buy here, I would be entering into the market right here, right now in Euro US dollar. We then have a variety of other order types which we'll show and detail in a further video. So to quickly summarise the other orders, we've got buy limit and sell limit, which is a future order type. Let's say price is sitting at this level and we want to enter a sell in the future when price rises up to our target entry level. In this example, we would set a sell limit order. So when price reached this target entry, the broker would automatically enter us into that trade at a point in the future. Now that could be in 10 minutes time, in an hour's time, tomorrow, or any time in the future. And the same the other way around. For the purposes of this demonstration, we're going to be showing you an instant execution order, which is the most common type of order when you're placing the order right here, right there. So the second line you'll see on this order screen is the number which I've highlighted right here. And this is what we call our position size or lot size, which for simplicity is the size of the position which we're taking. We'll shoot a further tutorial showing you how to calculate your risk and your position size, but for the purposes of this video, let's just use one lot, which is 100,000 units on Euro US dollar. Here we will then have the opportunity to set a stop loss and a take profit order. A stop loss is simply a level where if the trade goes against us, the market will automatically take us out of the trade, and this is to limit our risk exposure for that particular trade. Then we have take profit, which is the complete opposite, and it's as it says on the tin. The broker will take us out of the trade at a future profit target. Deviation, you don't need to worry about for a beginner level trader. So for this particular trade, I'm not going to set a stop loss or take profit. And that's just because the purpose of this tutorial is to show you the process of entering the trade, and we're going to quickly close it shortly after, just for demonstration purposes, because we don't have precise technical trade entry at this moment in time. So let's hit the buy button, for example. As you can see, we've confirmed entry into the trade, and on the screen, which you can see right now, there are a few different figures which we need to observe so you understand what's going on here. So as of right now, we're in £7, now £5, now £6. This number on the screen here is your profit because it's showing in blue. As you can see live on the screen right now, we've just gone into a slight loss, now back into profit. But if the number's in red, we're in a loss. If the number's in blue, we're in a profit. So currently, as of right now, we would be in a £19 profit. So now we want to close this position. You have two different options. You can either swipe left on that particular line where the trade is, which I'll show you on the screen recording now, or you can hold down on the particular trade and click close position. When you've clicked close position, you'll get the same screen which you saw when you initially placed the trade. And you've got a few different options here. We can either add to the trade by clicking buy or sell. So if we wanted to add another buy entry, we can click buy here. Or if we wanted to close the trade, we can click this orange button at the bottom, which as you can see I've just clicked now, which has closed this particular trade. Now in order to view our closed positions, you go to history, which is at the bottom right hand side of the screen, and you'll see we closed this particular buy order for a £4 profit. This is a complete step-by-step guide of how you can enter a trade, manage the trade, and then close the trade once you're happy with the profit which you've made from the market. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to myself or a member of the team in the Nordic trading community. Thank you for watching this tutorial, and I'll catch you in the next one.